where stump grinders, tree shredders, wood splitters, forestry machines, bulldozers, yarders, and raw timber power show what happens when steel takes on roots, trunks, brush, and forest chaos. This is wood's worst nightmare, a tree shredder with an appetite for trunks. Once this machine starts feeding, branches and timber do not stand much of a chance. Forestry gold in motion. The Fendt 930 teams up with a FAE mulcher, while the Case 988 and disc setup tear into brush, roots, and stubborn stumps. Dense growth goes in, clean mulch comes out fast. Big tractor power, brutal cutting teeth, and pure job site efficiency. That little tree looks like oversized broccoli, and with one clean chop, it is officially time for the wood-eating machine to get to work. This Clan truck-mounted HEM 593R is a serious beast in wood chipping. Powered by a 500 horsepower engine, it cuts through logs with ease and can process up to 260 cubic meters of chips per hour. With an impressive 5.5-inch width and 2.7-inch height capacity, it is built for large-scale operations where power and precision both matter. There is nothing quite like watching that Bobcat bucket curl under a stump and slowly peel it out of the ground like opening a can of sardines. It takes patience, but that precision means less damage to the yard and less repair work once the stump is gone. Nothing beats the feeling of slicing straight through a stubborn stump instead of fighting it piece by piece. An excavator fitted with a stump cutter does exactly that. It grabs, cuts, and freeze the root ball with a clean kind of elegance. This is modern forestry at its best. Fresh wood peels best while it is still green. The bark lifts faster and cleaner, and a sharp draw knife gives full control along the grain while avoiding the rough tear-out that machines can leave behind. Slow hands, steady pressure, and real craftsmanship turn raw timber into clean wood. Ever wondered how a machine can snap a thick log like a branch? This splitter uses hydraulic force to push timber against a sharp V-shaped wedge, concentrating pressure at the weakest point in the grain. Clean, precise, and deeply satisfying. The CAT 299D XHP, paired with the Fecon BH74, is a serious power combo. You have hydraulic muscle on one side and a mulching head that eats brush like breakfast on the other. Elm stump versus Jeep winch. Those roots grip like steel fingers, but after trimming the anchors, the line tightens and the stump finally gives way. Slow pull, big tension, pure field work. Keep clear of the cable and respect the load. Watch the Japa ST75 come alive in the forest. Built in Finland, this smart processor grips the log, feeds it through with a powerful 3/0-inch stroke, and slices with surgical precision. Pure Nordic engineering turns rough timber into clean, ready-to-use firewood. The power of nature is massive, but it also gives us moments of peace and wonder. Now imagine that force fully released. How would we stand against it? The Samokvalov wood splitter is an 8-way beast. One push, and dense rounds like oak break into perfect firewood. Strong design, hydraulic power, and pure splitting satisfaction in every cycle. The 7015 delivers beast-level power with surprising finesse. Slim enough for backyard gates, but strong enough to sweep through a stump with that 70-inch arc. This grinder brings big machine muscle into tight spaces while keeping the chips under control.
The USA 260 still moves timber like a legend.
The USS 260 still moves wood like a legend. Some machines do not need flash, they just keep working. Watching a bulldozer rip out stumps in Sierra Vista brings back that old school feeling. Blade down, brute force forward, roots popping free, it is messy work. But for fast land clearing, it is hard to beat a dozer. When the 848 rolls in, that solid-ass tree has no real chance. A stable frame, raw push, and operator control make felling look easy. But out in the forest, physics always gets the final word. In the heart of the forest, the Arbro 400S stroke harvester head becomes a silent predator. With smooth, powerful strokes, it drops tall trees, strips branches like peeling silk, and cuts timber into perfect lengths. This machine turns dense forest into neat stacks of wood ready for the next journey. This is the clay stump battle. Those roots spread underground like a spider web, but the Bobcat E42 digs in and does not flinch. The bucket curls through dirt, roots tear loose, and the buried problem finally comes out. Compact machine, serious hydraulic muscle, smart digging. That is not just cutting down a tree. That is nature overpowering precision in real time. That escalated fast. One moment you are felling a tree, and the next you are hosting a surprise bear cub reveal party. An excavator-mounted stump grinder in full ninja mode cuts through branches like they are nothing. Maybe not the tool most people expect, but with smart control, it gets the job done. High on the ridge, one of Dahlgren's Mark 6 yarders stands tall, like a guard watching the forest. Its cables snake through the trees, pulling logs into the air as if lifting them straight from the earth. It is a dance of steel and timber, and a powerful force in the logging world. The chainsaw roars as it bites through dense wood. Every cut demands strength and precision. One wrong move, and the log can shift without warning. This is not just cutting. It is a fight for control, balance, and raw skill. Let's be honest, this is peak. Do not try this at home. A chainsaw in the air, no solid platform, and nothing forgiving underneath. One bad step, and the situation can turn dangerous fast.